If we're serious about the call of God to reach nuns with the gospel, we've got to acknowledge some basic facts. Number one, they're all women, and men will have a harder time relating. Number two, they live in religious cloisters, which are old and smelly. And number three, most importantly, they can't have sex. They're celibate. Based on these three determining, what? What do you mean? Religious, what? Religious affiliation? No, nobody has a religious preference. It's stupid. Well, everybody hates religion. Yeah, even I know that. No, yeah, church. What about church? No, because they've been. That's why they're not coming back. I get paid to go. Who cares if our denominations and institutions go away? They're stupid. They don't matter. What? Jesus? Well, because they never met him. They don't know. Of course they don't want to be Christians. The rise of people with no religious affiliation is indicative of our loss of privilege in America. We're no longer the nation we used to be. We can cry about that, or we can reclaim our missionary impulse and preach the good news. Jesus doesn't need to be updated. He doesn't need a rebrand. He doesn't need a fresh perspective. He doesn't need us to do the work for him. We should, actually just begin talking about Jesus. Because the new world of nuns and next gens has never met Christ. They've met Christians, they've met evangelicals, they've met focus groups and political powerhouses, lobbyists and megachurches, but not Jesus. We got to stop convincing people to do our things, or to believe our propositions, or to attend our functions, or our seminars, or our services. Man, we got to introduce people to Jesus, the stories of Jesus, the teachings of Jesus, the significance of Jesus, the power of Jesus to transform people's lives right now. Because until they get Jesus, none of our stuff matters. And we're wasting our time trying to get them to love our stuff, forgetting that we don't like it half the time either. Jesus is the one who makes our faith worthwhile. You take him out of the picture, and I don't have a religious preference either. I'd rather be a kung fu hedonist agnostic than a Christian without Christ. So my thoughts on reaching nuns? I got a few, but right now I'm boiling it down to the following three questions. Which nuns? What are their names? What are their stories? And where do they come from? Unless you can answer those questions in your own zip code, you should stop watching and especially stop making videos on the internet.